Could you just sort of give us a little more information on your arm and what it is, how long it's been bothering you?
Well, so far now I feel much better. I did some recovery and just saw the physios and some ice bath and those stuff. So hopefully it'll be fine. Just felt a little bit tight during the match.
Just this match?
Yeah, just this match.
Karolina, how did you turn it around? Down match point. How'd you get it done in 3?
Again, I think I'm playing in quite big waves this tournament so far. So I think sometimes I play some good shots, good rallies, and then there's hundreds of mistakes and not a good shot. So I think I started pretty well today. If I count the first 2 games, I could have break. I had a break, but I could have 2-0 and could be a different story. But I think she just played very, very well today. She was going for her shots. So, but I just, in the second set, I thought like maybe she's not gonna serve it out. So I just stayed in the game and actually she got a little bit tight. I think she did the mistakes which she was not doing before. So I got it. Not that I would really play something great. Only on the match point I played a good shot, but. Over, I think she helped me kind of get back to the match, and then the third set was just tight and close, about a few points.
Has the experience of the French Open, getting through all those tough matches in the first week, has that helped you at all here in the last 2 rounds?
Yeah, I think not only French Open, a few other tournaments this year, not almost every tournament actually. So I just try to fight even if my game is not 100%, and it's not 100% actually this week. So, but I'm winning, so that's the main thing.
Karolina, talk through that match point and the decision to hit probably the biggest forehand that you had hit all match at that point. Pretty gutsy.
Yeah, I felt like she was really playing tactically well. So I was still the one who was running, and she was using the forehand, the cross court. The angle she had pretty good, so I didn't feel like going for my forehand down the line today that much. So I think there was just few of them, maybe 2, and one of them was on the match point. So I just, if you're match point down, you don't really think about like what to play or if to hold it in the rally. So I didn't have any other choice. I just went for it and just like prayed that it's gonna be in, and it was in.
Karolina, about your serve today, you think it was she reads your serve better, or is your serve back as not as good as you wanted?
I think she's staying pretty close on the baseline, so she was returning pretty well. I didn't want to serve that many bodies. Maybe it would be better, but I just was trying to going for my serve and have those 3 points from my serve. I just thought like I needed more than just to serve body and have it in the rally, because I think she was playing very well from the baseline, didn't miss much, even from the forehand side, even from the backhand side, and had really good depth from the shot. So I just was not, again, I was not the one who was aggressive today. So maybe at some points, yes, but she was more. So even on the returns, I just think she was, going for it, and she was actually returning pretty well.
What did last year's experience here do for you as far as confidence and maybe know-how for this year?
I don't think last year experience helped me in this year, because I'm defending a lot of points. It's not only about the points, but I just felt I really can play well here. It's last Grand Slam of the season, and by knowing that you played final last year, you just want to play that good again, and I don't feel like I'm playing that good again, but I'm still in the draw actually, so I'm not gonna be that sad, but the only experience I think it's from the big matches what I was playing and from the Arthur Ashe Stadium, so definitely something positive on it, but also it's kind of tough for me this year to play here.
In what ways?
Well, I just said it. I played final, my only final of the major, so I never was in this position to defend a final of major. So, and I'm first seeded, so it's totally different story than I played last year.
And what is the effect in terms of pressure of that?
Well, I feel pressure. I was already talking about it a few days ago. So, I just want to win. I know all the opponents are behind me, so I should win every match. So it's just tough.
Obviously, as you're still going, you're still in contention to keep the #1 ranking. You were just talking about the points. Is the point system a fair way to determine #1?
If it's fair,
Yeah. Is it?
I think it's fair. It's just like this. So if I don't defend, I'm not gonna stay number one. So that's how it is. So, but I don't think that's the problem with me. I'm not thinking about to stay there. Even if I will be second, it's still great, you know. And it's still like it doesn't change anything till end of the year. So maybe if you end in the year ranking number one, it's a little bit different. But like this, I'm not really fighting just for this position. But I just want to play well and I want to win.
Karolina, number one players, I mean, you, Serena, Caroline said it before, Angie, have said that they have to get used to players playing their best tennis against them, and I know that you've said that before. But do you also think about the fact that players are going to get nervous trying to close you out, more so now because you're number one and they get a number one win, versus maybe when you were number 7? Do you kind of take that into account when you're down in the scoreline?
Yeah, I had this in my head for those couple of matches what I was playing here, when it went like to the 3-all, 4-all, or even today she was serving for the match. So I had it in my head that she's not gonna play that big as she was playing the whole match, because even I think the players like me and Serena and we cannot hold it the whole match, So I thought maybe she's gonna help me, and that's why I just was trying to stay in the rally, and she actually did help me. So, but that's not something what I don't want to really think about, and I don't want to get in this position that she's serving for the match actually. So maybe next time I should play a little bit better earlier and not the last game.
How tough are the conditions this year? Usually it's much hotter and humid in New York. This year it's very cold, and today was very windy. How tough is that to navigate?
It's strange this year. I never had this kind of weather in New York. So normally, even if there are some clouds or something, it's just pretty humid and hot, and it's pretty cold actually. So every morning, even the first rounds, I think it's totally opposite what I was having last year. So maybe it's not that fast. The balls are not flying that fast, but I think on the center court, as the roof is there and it changed a little bit, there's no wind at all. I just didn't feel it at all today. Maybe on the practice courts a little bit, but that's helping the roof with this, that the wind doesn't go there because it's pretty closed. But yeah, I think for tennis the conditions are pretty good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.